Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Khan and I usually talk about citizenship by investment programs, residency by investment programs and second home visas. In today's video, I'm going to talk about top 23 countries where you can get residency or permanent residency by real estate investment. Like some countries will offer you just a temporary residence permit for 1 year or 2 years, and some will give you direct permanent residency. And these countries include countries from Europe, countries from South America, countries from Asia, Middle East, and even from Africa. Some countries in Africa also offer residency by investment. And this is the whole list for the year 2025, because these countries officially mention that once you invest in real estate, then you can apply, you are eligible for real estate residency. So basically, many people are looking for such options because it is very attractive. You don't have to deal with a lot of things. Just go invest in a country, buy a real estate, and then simply apply for residency, and you can include your family as well. So this is a good investment option because you can later on sell your property after some years with appreciation, and also you can give it on rent to get rental income. So it is a win-win for you and for that country as well, because most of these countries, they want to boost their real estate activity in real estate industry. They want to support it, right? So I will give you the information for each of these options and how much you need to invest in these countries in order to be eligible for residency. So let's start with the first country, that is Albania. It is located in the Balkan region of Europe, and Albania is a very good country. I have been there, and the good thing about Albania is that you don't need to invest a very large amount to get residency by real estate. You can basically invest as little as 20,000 euros to buy an apartment in capital Tirana or any other city on the coast, and then you can apply for residency in Albania, because the law and rules, they don't mention any value, right? So technically you can buy a 10,000 apartment as well, but in my opinion, you should get a decent place, a decent apartment where you can live or you can rent it out. So it will be easy for you to get the residency in Albania. So ideally it should be like 20,000 euros to 50,000, like between 20 to 50,000 euros. You can get an apartment like 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms depending on the location, and then you can apply for residency in Albania. So this is one of the cheapest and one of the good options for this year. Then we have Montenegro, another Balkan country which is a very small in size and also has a very lower population. That country also offers you a residency by real estate investment, and it is soon going to be a European Union member as well, because they are already in the process. Maybe after 5 years they will be a member, but you have to wait for that, right? So Montenegro, you can also, there are very nice cities like Budva, Tivat, and capital Podgorica. So you can invest there in real estate, and then you can get the residency, temporary residency. It will be for 1 year in Montenegro, also in Albania in the start, but you can convert it to permanent residency after living there for 5 years. And also it can lead to citizenship. Normally, most of these real estate residencies will lead to citizenship if you live there and if you establish a tax residency there, right? On the third number, we have Serbia, another Balkan country which is right next to the European Union, bordering Hungary and Croatia. You can get a residence permit there by real estate investment, and you don't need to invest like $50,000 or $100,000. You can buy a 20,000 euros apartment or 30,000 euros apartment, and then you can apply for residency. But I would suggest to get help of a local lawyer who is familiar with these residency things, so he will give you the exact idea for how much you need to buy, so that can be eligible for residency, so you don't have any problem in the future with the residency application, because buying property is a separate process and then applying for residency is a separate process, right? So but you need a proof to show that you already have a property there in order to be eligible for the residency. Now the third option, we have Brazil. Brazil is a very large country in South America, and Brazil is very famous actually for residency options. They have many options for expats. So the real estate option is 160k US dollars, 160k you have to invest in real estate before you can apply actually for permanent residency. Brazil gives you permanent residency if you actually invest $160,000 in Brazil. Then another country in the list we have Georgia. Georgia will give you a residency for 2 years and you can apply in Georgia if you invest 100,000 US dollars. So Georgia is a very good option. It's located in the Eurasian Caucasus region near Turkey and Azerbaijan. So this is also a very famous option for quite a long time. You can get a real estate residency there by investing 100,000 US dollars. Then next door is Azerbaijan, where you can get a real estate residency by investing $55,000 only. You can get an apartment for $55,000 or $60,000 and you will be eligible to apply for residence permit, which is valid for 2 years, and you can convert it to permanent residency after living there for just 2 years. Then we have Turkey, guys. Turkey is actually giving you a residence permit if you invest 200,000 US dollars. It was very less before 2 years, but now in order to be eligible for Turkish residence permit by real estate investment, you have to invest 200,000 US dollars. You can buy anywhere in any city in Turkey and you will get that residence permit after you fulfill the investment requirement in Turkey. And another option, guys, we have in Colombia, that is a country located in South America. It is just a 3 hours flight from Miami in the US, and Colombia gives you two options for real estate investment. The first one is temporary residence. If you invest 100,000 US dollars in real estate in Colombia, you get a temporary residence for 1 year and then you can renew it again and again. Or you can invest 165,000 US dollars in Colombia and you get a direct permanent residency, which is valid for 5 years, and then you can apply for citizenship there after 5 years. And this is a very good option for people looking to relocate or invest in South America. So Colombia is a very vibrant country and a very big country actually, right? Next we have Thailand. Thailand, you know, is located in Southeast Asia, and it's a very famous country for foreigners and for expats and people who like beaches and nightlife and stuff like that. And it is a very cheap country as well for living purposes. So Thailand residency by real estate investment is 300,000 US dollars. You need to invest 300,000 in Thailand to get this residence permit. Basically, that is for 1 year in your non-B visa for 1 year. You have to renew it again and again every year, and you must continue that investment in Thailand. You cannot sell it right after 1 year, right? The next option is Cambodia, next country to Thailand. It's a very good country, my favorite. I have been there many times. So Cambodia has an option, residency option, that is called Cambodia My Second Home, and you need to invest basically 100,000 in that program in order to be eligible to get a 10 years second home visa in Cambodia. So I have made a lot of videos about that. You need to buy a 50,000 investment. You need to invest in real estate in this program, and 50,000 you have to pay to the government, right? And then you get the second home visa in Cambodia. Next we have Nicaragua in Central America. Actually, it's in a very close proximity to the USA. So Nicaragua, basically this is one of the cheapest options for real estate investment, but you have to invest this investment through a company. The investment is just 30,000 US dollars, and you have to invest this through a company. So you need to establish a company in Nicaragua and then invest 30,000 in real estate through that company, and then you will be eligible to apply for a permanent residence in Nicaragua. That is 5 years permanent residency, and after just 3 years you can apply for Nicaragua passport, which is a very valuable document, gives you access to many countries visa free, including the Schengen area and most of the Europe. So Nicaragua is a very good option, so you can consider that as well, just for 30,000 US dollars. And then next we have Panama. Panama has also many options for residency, but for real estate you need to at least invest 60,000 US dollars in Panama in order to be eligible for residency by real estate investment. Okay, next we have Greece, guys, already a Schengen member and also a European Union member. And Greece has a golden visa that will give you a 5 years permanent residency, but you have to invest 250,000 euros, not US dollars, right? And the Greece option is very famous right now because Portugal has already stopped the golden visa real estate state option. So now Greece is a very good option for those looking to get a residency by real estate investment in the European Union and Schengen area, because Greece is a stable country. So 250k euros will give you a Greece residency, basically a permanent residency. And then we have Spain. Spain is also very famous, and they have a real estate golden visa residency program that cost you like 500,000 euros. But this program is going to end very soon. Until 3rd April 2025, you can apply for golden visa by real estate investment in Spain. But that is going to end. If you just miss that 3rd April deadline, then you cannot get it, because it has already been suspended, but just this is a transition period for Spain visa for real estate investors, right? Next we have Malta, guys. Malta is another option where you can invest more than 350,000 euros in real estate, and then you can apply for permanent residency. This is very famous for high net worth individuals who are looking to establish a residency in the European Union, because Malta is a European Union member and also a Schengen area member. It's a small tiny country and the Mediterranean, but the option is very attractive, so more people are going towards that as well. Then guys, we have Latvia. Latvia has a golden visa for real estate investors. You have to invest 250,000 euros in Latvia in order to be eligible to get Latvian residency. It takes like 3 to 6 months, and most of the countries in Europe will take like 3 to 6 months for the golden visa and for the residency purpose, right? So Latvia is an option. Then Cyprus, you have to invest 300,000 euros in Cyprus to get the golden visa of Cyprus. That is also a residence program, and it is going on for quite a long time, and many people have already got it. Then we have Mauritius, guys, a country located in the Indian Ocean in Africa. Mauritius is a very famous program, but you have to invest 375k US dollars. Basically, it's an expensive program, not an easy one, but Mauritius is very famous for beaches and for laid back lifestyle, right? Then we have in Africa another one, Namibia. Recently they introduced last year a residence program for real estate investors. In approved projects you can get residency by real estate investment, but you have to invest 365,000 US dollars. So it's quite an expensive option, but still it is an option, so I am sharing it with you. Then we have UAE, the United Arab Emirates, where you can get a golden visa for 10 years, a long-term visa for you and your family. And this visa actually cost you 550,000 USD investment in real estate. So you can get a one property or 2 or 3 in the UAE or Dubai, and then you can combine them to 2 million UAE dirham actually, and then you can apply for residency, the 10 years golden visa in the UAE. Next we have Costa Rica, which is another Central American country. Very peaceful, very nice beaches, natural life, and so many good things in Costa Rica. And you have to invest a minimum of 100,000 US dollars in Costa Rica in order to be eligible for residency by real estate investment. Next we have Indonesia. Indonesia is one of my favorite countries. There is an option, Indonesia My Second Home program for real estate investors, but you have to invest 130,000 US dollars in Indonesia in order to be eligible for second home visa in Indonesia. The last option, in the 23rd option in this list, is Egypt, where you can invest 50,000 US dollars in real estate. You can buy an apartment for that amount in Egypt. It is located in North Africa, and you will be able to apply for a residence permit in Egypt. In all these 23 countries options for residency, you can include your spouse and your children under 18 years old for the residency purpose, and you have to provide the basic documents. Most of these countries will ask you a police character certificate, a travel insurance, and some basic documents like a rental contract. And also, if you are buying, you don't need to provide a rental contract, but you have to provide some proof that you can sustain yourself there in these countries, and then you will be eligible to get the residency quite easily. And the process is mostly straightforward, but you need someone on the ground. You should get in touch with some people there who are working and most probably the lawyers or consultants who will give you exact information, what documents you need and what you need to do to complete a successful residency application in those countries. If you have got any questions, please put down that in the comments and I will answer to that, and also I will share you other lists for other residency programs in the future. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you with another video very soon.